is the morning. These are all the dogs sitting in my bed, waiting for me to get home to snuggle me when I get home from this freaking procedure. Max and I are up. We're about to head out the door and get this done. I'm scared, but I'm also like in the mode of I'm ready to do this. Let's do this thing. How do you feel?
Sleepy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Maybe.
Alright, let's go. Are you helping me?
Mm-hmm. I'm a pro.
I'm about to go in. We got here late.
Not my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. It was traffic's fault. But now it's like chop, chop, chop. Thank you.
I'm ready for my own town.
You don't mind being stabbed? No. Right. You don't mind being stabbed?
Not at all.
What about by like a murderer?
Depends on the circumstances.
Depends.
Mm-hmm. If I'm having a good day, if I'm having a bad day, if you want to get stabbed.
But the IV stick is fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
I just got back home from the hospital and I'm in a lot of pain. The procedure went well, but it was a lot more painful than I thought it would be. They did not sedate me. They gave me Versed and fentanyl to help me get through the procedure, but I felt every single jab. And I felt everything, and I just cried the entire time. I'm still crying because it hurt so bad. But it went well. I'm probably going to be sore for a few days, so it will take a while before I even feel the stimulator. But right now it hurts to move, hurts to cough, it hurts to talk, it hurts to do anything. And I just hope by the end of today I feel better, because this really sucks. It really does. I'm gonna try to sit up. So I have a pillow underneath my legs right now. I'm going to try and show you a little bit of the outside of the trial stimulator. So here is the belt. This is pretty much the remote control. And when the light's flashing green, it means it's on. And then all of this stuff is back there. I haven't been able to check out myself just yet, but hopefully by tonight I can try and get a full photo or a look at it, and maybe Max can help me, so stay tuned. This looks like
There's the battery. And some blood, like, by your butt crack.
There's a lot of blood. I saw I lost.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. The like connectors are on top of the gauze.
This is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna vlog today because I need to take a nap and I need to rest. I got Max to show the neurostimulator trial and what it looks like right now. I will be wearing, luckily I can still wear my high-waisted leggings, which I was really nervous about. But I can wear them, so I'm happy about that. I'm okay laying down, but the second that I sit in a chair, I want to die. And it's only 1 p.m. right now. My surgery was at 8. We didn't leave the hospital until after 11, so it was a long procedure, I guess. For me, it felt really short, but long at the same time, because I was in so much pain. I just wanted it to end. And at the same time, it felt like it was never going to end. But I got through it. I look like absolute crap. The first thing that I asked Max when I saw him was like, is my makeup all over my face? Because when I was like crying and like actually I think I have a little bit of makeup there, because I was just crying during the entire thing because it hurt so bad. Because what they do is they have to numb both sides of your spine with many injections of lidocaine, which hurts extremely bad, and then they have to insert the tube where the wires would go through, and then they insert the wires as high as they can go in your spine. So my wires went way above my fusion, which is in the middle of my spine, so I assume they're going very high, which is why it's hard for me right now to breathe at times or cough. I'm wearing Max's jacket right now because I wore a sweatshirt and I could hardly move, and he was such a sweetheart, and he's like, babe, just take my jacket. And the nurse like looked at him and she's like, you're the sweetest, like you're so sweet, you're the best boyfriend. And I'm like, he really is. And he really is. He came with me today, scared as much as I was, and held my hand until I went back, and was the first person that I saw besides the nurse when I got out, and held my hand, and it was just a total sweetheart. After the procedure, they need to make sure that you're okay before you go home. So like the nurse, me and Max were just like all talking. But back to the procedure. So yeah, like they did one like up my main spinal cavity, and then they did one on each side of my spine. So the first one worked, and then the one on the side, at first they thought it was in the right position, but they do it in like a fluoroscopy kind of a room, where I've had actually a lot of procedures, and I laughed with them. They made a comment about like a full moon or something, and I was like, I'm so sorry that you guys have seen my ass so many times in this room. And like all of them started laughing so hard because it's so true. And like they have on my chart, like, make sure to take out belly ring, because I've been in that room so many times for procedures where I had my belly button ring in, and I had forgotten to take it out. And because it's a fluoroscopy room, they're working with like x-rays, like live x-rays, and I had a belly button ring, so I had to take the belly button ring out, and then they would have to like re-scrub me. But everybody at that in that department, at the pain management department at Loyola, they all know who I am. They all seem to love me, and I love them all back. So after they finally get the wires in position, then they have to suture them to your skin, which requires more lidocaine injections, more terrible, absolutely terrible pain. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and then they suture them and you don't really feel it, but like, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get off of this table, because they have you on your stomach, which is already painful for me, and I rolled over onto the table, and that's when the pain hit me, and I was like, holy fuck, pardon my language, holy fucking shit, this is so bad. And I like waited until we got home and to get out of the car and walk up the stairs to our bedroom. I got into the bedroom and I just started crying. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, Max. Like, I'm so sorry, babe. Like, and he's like, no, like, if you have to cry, just cry. Like, he really is the best. I have the best boyfriend. The nurse that wheeled me to the car, she came with, because Max was like carrying a whole bunch of my stuff and whatnot, and like she got me in the car and Max with the stuff in the car, and then as she was walking away, he's like, hold on a second, and he like went around the car and he opened his arms to her and like gave her a hug, and like I don't know. I just love him, and I love my pain management team. And another thing I thought was funny, this is the only thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to end this video and I'm just going to post it and after I make it all into like a movie. But I've been going to the pain management clinic for like 3 years. Like I've been there for a while, and I've had a lot of procedures there and a lot of appointments, and like my pain management doctor and we have a good relationship. He supports my art. The photo that I've been painting of the spine, I'm actually going to be gifting him because he is so supportive of my art. But anyways, I overheard the nurses in the room, like once they were like cleaning everything up and getting ready to transfer me, they saw my x-rays on the screen from the procedure, and they were like, is that her spine? And they were like, yeah, and they're like, seriously? And he's like, yeah, she's fused from, I forget the exact first one, but I'm fused 4 spots, and then there's like 1 vertebrae, and then there's that other fusion. And they're like, yeah, she's fused in 2 different spots. She has a lot of bad spine problems. She's a very, like, she is a, like, she has a crazy health, like, she's just crazy. Her back is just crazy. And they were all like, oh my gosh, like, I don't think they knew, to be honest, like, because a lot of the nurses, they just ask you how you're feeling or do your blood pressure, and then you talk to the doctor, or the doctor does the procedures and whatnot. So I don't know, after that I think they were kind of like, oh, this girl is actually she's been through a lot. So they're really nice to me, and I did have a good experience with my doctors today. It's just been way more painful than I could have ever expected, and I could be up to 48 hours of this, maybe a little bit more, but I'm going to be getting a call every single day from the company, and they're going to adjust my neurostimulator as like every day. And hopefully by the 3rd or the 4th day, I will be able to start doing things, and I've made a list. So I have a list of things that I would like to try and do with the neurostimulator, and then I will get it removed on Tuesday, so a week from today. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm not gonna post anymore for the day. I really need to rest. If you can't tell by looking at me, this is the most horrible I've ever looked ever on this channel. I apologize, but I I looked okay this morning. I just raised my leg and like it hurt so bad. I'm way too tired. I need to get rest. So thank you all for your sweet comments on my Instagram and my Facebook. This is day 1, and hopefully tomorrow I will feel a little bit better and can update you a little bit more on the situation. So like and subscribe and leave me a comment to make me happier, and I will love you forever. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.